shots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Bulls have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming, and the opening of the season. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So North Carolina's offense will come out first. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front, because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
To the air, it's Armour. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Takes it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Buffalo's offense has the ball for the first time. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them.
Oh, it's picked off.
Timing has to be so good. We're throwing in his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
To the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Swings it out to his running back. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Back to throw, it's Armour. Unloads it left. It's complete. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. Lets it fly. Touchdown, UNC! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Army overcame a tough opponent, but not only that, a raucous crowd. The Black Knights tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. There he goes. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. He'll pull it on the read. Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. A strike downfield. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Bulls are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Armour. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Unloads quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Wants to throw it. Throws to the back. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Austin. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Kick is in the air. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Caught behind the line. It's McClure. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the quarterback goes knocked down back at the 13.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. To the air, it's Armour. It's complete to the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. They makes the grab. It's Darrisaw. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking for space. It's McClure. Turning it on. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Bulls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Here comes the heat. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
Touch pass on the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Moving out of the pocket. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. The offense trying to find a way on fourth and goal from the 2. Trying to bully their way in. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. Might as well stick with him. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. To the ground with the back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. He's got it on the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with the lone back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Wide out trying to get it in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Bulls.
Number 21 with the grab and the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Finds his man. It's Polk. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass, it's Armour. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Dahl. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's take a minute to chat about Buffalo. They found some success on the recruiting trail, got a top 25 class. Now the question is, what can they do with it?
It's a top 25 class. It's not littered with a bunch of 5-star blue-chip prospects. They've got guys they feel like they can develop down the road. But, David, the big question is, how long is it going to take?
Yeah, and sometimes when you get that top 25 class, you also found some diamonds in the rough. And then some guys that have some potential that get developed. So, interested to see how they do in developing these guys.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Looking for more room. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, North Carolina. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Notre Dame. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quickly out to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Fires to the tight end. Still running up the 40. He's loose on the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Quarterback on the keeper. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Fullback's got it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Makes the quick grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Armour. Plucks it out of the air. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Out of bounds at the 18, and man, do they have great field position now.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. On the ground, it's McClure. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a heat. Grab near the marker. It's McClure. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dangerous screen into traffic. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Pass interference. Offense.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. He'll set up to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Gonna look downfield again. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem, big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Makes a move. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's Armour. Gets it out fast.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Darrisaw. He's stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Polk. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Tight end finds a soft spot.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
8 yards on the play. Now, a 4th down.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys there on Stadium Drive at Kenan Memorial.
The Tar Heels will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field, trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. There is just nowhere to run. 3 straight times and not one single inch forward on any of them. Hunt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Dropping back, it's Armour. Pulls it in, it's Austin. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Takes the handoff, it's Manning. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Catch in the middle, it's Darrisaw. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. On target to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Gives it on the option. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Alabama. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Bulls line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The inside handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Armour. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They boot it away. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Fires to the tight end. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Connection to the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The give to the back. Creates a little room. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long. Going to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. smashes it between the uprights. That'll close the gap to 14.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Rushes on him. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Armour. Time to take a shot. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that.
No doubt, and when you're playing cover 2, you got 2 safeties deep that account for the whole field, right? I got half the field, you got half the field. So they do a great job. You have to see and have good vision on the quarterback. You got to make sure you're breaking on the football. How about the strong safety spinning down, doing a good job seeing the ball and going and getting it?
They'll run this play from the pistol. Give to the running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Finds his big tight end.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Pulls and fires complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll try the right side. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailed. Lets it fly deep downfield. Working the middle. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Buffalo! And here they come, almost all the way back. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Throws for the tight end. Finds space on the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. The give from the gun. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Armour. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Polk. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give to the back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? And the Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Keeps the play going. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. Bust through behind his pad. Touchdown, Buffalo. And the comeback is on.
And he doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. You know, I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Pittsburgh has had almost no answers today, and when they have had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. They're trailing by 21 to Notre Dame. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw, it's Armour. Got a man, it's Polk. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Austin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Austin. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll move the tight end. They'll give it to him again. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The Tar Heels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Pressure coming. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they're after him. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Scanning the field, it's Armour. Finds a man in the middle. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's up to 90 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Finds the tight end.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Here's a throw downfield late. And that is his 5th interception. A nightmare he is not waking up from.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
To the air, it's Armour. He lets it fly. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. That's reeled in, it's Austin. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver going in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His 2nd big game-changing play in this football game.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. powers through the defender. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to take off. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm